James is too strong, too focused on his finishes. He takes it in. And slam dunked by James. But so many of his points have come from within inches of the bucket. I mean, he lives to attack the rim. Here's Gasol. Offline with a baseline jumper. To the paint. Here's James. It's deflected. Don't be worried, Gasol. He's good at using his lip to turn away shots. Time call here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
Let's go.
And celebrating New Year's Eve with a little basketball. Grant, what better way to do it?
Well, I can think of a few. But no, in all seriousness, to be able to play basketball at the end of the year, the game that you love, the game that's created so many opportunities for you and your family, and to do it on the highest stage in the NBA, and I always feel like it's a blessing. And to do it on New Year's Eve, it's pretty special.
Finished off the break. Schroeder's got 5.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
And it's James with the jam. James is effective at getting in the basket. Always look to dunk it home. Now, here is James. Last game, 26 points for him. Davis misses.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Schroeder. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Down low. Pass to Caldwell Pope. They grab their own miss. The Lakers in the lead. Here's James. Rebounded by LeBron. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
What's all the delays for, bro? Let's go.
So both teams changing it up here.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the difference. Morris on the wing. Here's Matthews. Here's Harrell. And Davis with the block. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Kuzma. The Lakers with another miss. The Lakers trail. Here's Caldwell Pope. Yes, and it's Harrell with the assist. And the versatility of Caldwell Pope, not just the score from outside, but also a threat to shoot the ball close to the clip. Pass to Kuzma. Pass break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Matthews. And the officials call a traveling violation. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Oh, it's stolen away. And it's the Lakers on the break. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Lakers with the ball. They trail by 1. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad. Up top, Morris. Pass to Matthews. Lets it fly from 18. He squares up and sinks it. Look at Morris break down the defense on this play. If they leave one of these guys open, he's going to get it to him fast. Harrell with it. Harrell defending. With 2 seconds left. And Harrell with the strong finish.
And you know Harold wants to jam it. No layup.
Oh, man. He got it to fall.
Yeah. Whoa. The heat to beat the buzzer.
Woo. Tie game in Los Angeles. And we'll be back right after this. And this has been a fairly close game to the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
It's gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
Oh,
I like the throw down. I love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artist.
You know, one of the most impressive things about LeBron is just how he reads the game. He knows exactly what's going on the court at all times. Great anticipation. I mean, he's a coach on the floor.
Here's Schroeder. And it's blocked by Davis.
That was a long reach of Davis. Outstanding at using his wingspan to erase shots.
Here's James. And he lays it up and in. James has got 8 points.
There's that passion. He is battling with every ounce of energy he has.
Quarter number 2, with just over a minute of play. Caldwell Pope is off. For Chris with LeBron, he has an almost encyclopedic knowledge of offensive and defensive sets.
Yeah, that comes from studying immense amounts of film. I mean, the great ones knows what play the other teams are going to run. I mean, he's as dedicated to the game as anyone else who's played.
Knocked away. Now the Lakers moving it up. Blocked.
Looking for his use his feet to turn away a shot. He's excellent at cornering shooters. He's sitting there shots back.
Second chance effort. Schroeder. And no good. Oh, great D that time from Harrell. Here's James. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Not the guy you expect to be missing the bucket.
James can't get it to go. Jacks up a 3. Again, the miss by James.
His field goal percentage is dipped this quarter. His movement has to be better. He has to find an open spot for the score. There's number 2 on him already. The third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some foul.
There's the drive. And slam dunked by James.
That's how LeBron likes to attack. So effective at scoring on the move.
And when you think about this league's history of unstoppable moves, Kareem's skyhook immediately comes to mind. But Greg, who has the most unstoppable move right now?
NBA, first of all, we have to clarify that the most unstoppable move in today's game and the most used move in today's game is the step-back jump shot. And there's so many talented players who incorporate that into their game. You know, think of people like LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Luka Doncic, so Steph Curry. The list goes on and on. But the best, in my opinion, and the most unstoppable is James Harden and his step-back three-pointer. Now, Might not be as efficient as Kareem Skyhook, but certainly is very deadly.
True on the 14-footer. And now a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
Great work to find the space to get off the open shot. He's going to work hard for it.
Davis with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. Good work there as it goes.
For a powerful guy, Davis can be graceful. Definitely works his way inside to the shot. And when Anthony Davis is on the floor, he's such a difficult matchup. You need to be ready to double or help no matter where he is on the floor. He has that type of gravity to his head.
Got a hand on it.
You got to be wary of himself. He's good at using his lift to turn away shot.
There's Davis with the three. Rebound by the Lakers. Boy, with Davis, that attention is why he's a great fit with LeBron, C-Web.
Those two who are a big part of why they teamed up. Davis is a big target that can take pressure off LeBron because he can't take them both out of the picture.
Lawrence can't hit.
This is the D they call it. That's just a loss of concentration.
Pass to Davis. Carries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
This side of Davis is doing some damage catching on fire right there.
Back to Schroeder. There he goes. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. They're sold inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Thank you.
There's 14 seconds left to the half. Outside Schroeder. Here's Davis. Oh, goes the glass.
Schroeder plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact with the floor.
He can't get it to go. Halfway through the first half of play. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And the Lakers have possession. 2-point game. The shake. Into the lane. Looking to recover it. This for the touchdown. And it's blocked by Davis. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. But when you watch Anthony Davis play, Graham, he just moves like someone only half his size.
Think about this, BA. He has the gait and quickness of a guard. And of course, everyone knows that he was a point guard well into his high school career. But he grew almost a foot in a few years and became the player he is today.
And the Lakers have possession. They lead by 4. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
Oh, come on. We all know LeBron is used to being fouled. It's just amazing how he keeps his focus. Such a powerful player.
And think about this, BA. You look at the pressure and hype surrounding LeBron James during his entire career. And he's lived up to it every step of the way. One of the best, if not the best, since his rookie year until now.
Damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Oh, Harrell with the denial.
Oh, we talk about Harrell's high level of activity. They're demonstrating it with a great block. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime with the defensive.
So, Grant, when we talk about LeBron, and you're talking about him to a non-basketball fan, how would you describe it? What makes him so good?
Well, BA, you have to start off by saying that nobody's as strong and fast as LeBron. I mean, he has the skills you need at an elite level. He is the complete package in every sense of the word. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Oh yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired.
Bang. Come on, dude.
Grant, you won 2 college titles at Duke, a Hall of Fame NBA career. Now, does it bother you that you never won an NBA title? Be truthful.
Yeah, man, you would bring that up. It definitely bothers me. I played 19 years in the NBA and never got a chance to play on that stage in the NBA Finals, let alone win an NBA title. Having tasted what it's like to be a champion twice in college and with USA in 1996, one of my big regrets was never having that opportunity to experience that on the NBA level.
And he gets it to go. Caldwell Pope got his first points of the game.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Pass to Harold. Over Harold. And again, the Lakers no good. James goes in. And slam dunk by James. The way James dominates on the offensive end. Yep, count it. And so it's the Lakers with it. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Harold. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Lakers lead by 15.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's James. Some solid defense from Gasol. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Alex.
Brian, the Elon ending is a new concept that the NBA has tried out. Down the stretch, you turn off the clock and you play to a target score, much like a pickup game at the park. Chris Paul was the one who actually suggested trying it out in last year's All-Star game, and it was a rousing success. So we'll see how far it goes.
Great idea. Good stuff, Alex. Thank you. Now James. 19 points in the game.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Let's go. Let's go. Pass it in. Pass it in.
The Lakers really having a tough go here. A 17-point lead, their biggest.
Here's Schroeder. Lays it up and banks it in. Schroeder's got 9. Soft interior D, and they've exploited it. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Once again, the instincts of James is phenomenal. I mean, he's phenomenal at being at the right place at the right time.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here. I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. 1:14 left in the third. Right wing. And there's James from the arc. Offensive rebound. Damn, that one's good. He's got 11. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. And here's Kuzma. Back to James. And there's the... Oh! I can't believe he just did that!
That's how you handle it, dude. That's just superb concentration despite getting hit. James is just excellent at scoring the contact.
Well, Chris, there are a lot of things to like about Kyle Kuzma, but without a doubt, he's at his best when he's slashing at the rim.
Oh, yeah. Kuzma's shooting is okay, but still a work in progress. His outside shot needs to be tweaked and improved. Oh! Wow! LeBron is so powerful. Amazing how he maintains focus even with the D draped all over him.
Here's Caruso. On the take. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line. And so he hits both. And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half. And here's James. Outside Schroeder. 1 second left. And that one drops. Schroeder's got 13. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Lakers on top, up by 10. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. That's to Morris. Now Kuzma. Good on the bucket. Kuzma's got his first 2 points.
You see how comfortable Kuzma is. He knows he has the size and touch speed to be effective.
Schroeder can't get it to go. And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Lets it go from deep. James with the rebound.
He hasn't chipped in for Philly points tonight, but good thing he has no points around him to carry the weight.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard. And that might be just what they need right now. Oh, got that one up quick. Lakers lead by 13.
Caldwell-Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attention there, he can fill it up from downtown.
The three. And the Lakers hit again from deep. They're playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from deep.
And it's James with the jam. Powerful presence on the court. It's hard to match James' strength inside.
Offensive rebound. Morris, left side. Let's go with a three. That shot is off. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. 17 points for the
Oh, man. LeBron Davis' ability to read the floor. He's improving his ability to read for others. And the Lakers making a change here. Well, Grant, we're seeing more and more teams fall in love with the 3-ball right now. You think there's anything the league could do to promote more balance offensively?
Well, that is a concern because we've got a little bit out of balance with everyone shooting too many three-point shots. I had a couple of ideas, like one of them might be to eliminate the three-point shot from the court. And now that's a two-point shot. And so it would change the schemes defensively, the spacing, might require more ball movement and player movement on the offensive end. A lot of guys now use the three-point line from a spacing standpoint. But it's interesting. Unless there's some rule changes, I don't know if you can really change where this game is at right now.
Well, watch continues. Every year, every accomplishment goes into the analysis. I mean, LeBron will never be a mistake.
And he drives in.
That's how you feel? Oh, okay. He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans are crazy right now.
You give James a lane to the basket. It's going to drop your heart. Amazing watching him just glide through the air.
Yeah, not a smart move on that pass. Hopefully he'll learn from that.
They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let him. Just keep playing your game.
They've got this thing because he's at the top of his game. He has been distorted.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Intelligent defense. He reads the play. Gets himself in the perfect position to come up with the steal.
Well, Grant, the players definitely don't want a hard cap. But do you think it might make small market teams more competitive? And I'm asking you for the ownership version of Grant Hill, not the player Grant Hill.
And B.A., are you trying to get me in trouble?
Come on, bro. Let her go ahead and run out, man. You got 20 seconds on the timeout. Let go.
Here? Look, at the end of the day, the NBA business is doing well. Player contracts are all-time high. We have owners with their teams, the valuations are going through the roof. So I don't think there's a real need for a hard cap in today's environment. Now, that could be impacted by the Orlando bubble and the impact that has financially. But over the course of the last few years, the basketball business model has been good, it's been sound, and it's only moving up. I don't think there's a real need for a hard cap.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. A three, James. Rebounded by the Lakers. No one near it. And the jumper is good. James with the ball. Driving to the basket. And it's James with the jam.
What about the incredible ball control of James right there? 2.4 when he handles the ball well.
Pass to Davis. Out to the right wing. Here's Matthews. The three-pointer off the mark. On offense, here are the Lakers. It's a 16-point game. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about...
Oh, don't do that to him!
Oh, my goodness!
No.
A relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is no let up. You know,
this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games. And that one misses. To the wing, right side. Pass to Gasol. Here's Caldwell Pope. And Davis gets double teamed. It's stolen by James.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Lakers.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
Just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and rewarded for it.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Davis from long range.
Out to Schroeder.
Inside.
Stolen by Davis. Now, here's James. Rebound, Anthony Davis. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Schroeder. Here's Matthews. Oh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other. Here's James. Here's James on the wing. Driving inside. And slam dunked by James.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who's the better team. I mean, they proved it this one. There's the triple. Back on that one. And the ability of Caldwell Pope to get in the shooter's head. Love having a guy like him who puts a lot of energy into defense. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a